So welcome. Tonight we're going to be doing the Kundalini Yoga Kriya for the Instinctual Self. And the first part of the class, we're going to be focusing on the first, second, and third chakra. And it's where all of our strongest instincts are represented in the lower triangle of chakras. And any imbalance in the lower triangle, like for the root chakra, it could be fear. The sacral chakra, it could be like self-destructive behavior, and the navel center could be anxiety. So we're going to work on releasing those, and this set can help to balance the lower triangle by stimulating the nervous and glandular systems to alter learned behavior, and so we can set new patterns. So we're going to work on the lower triangle for the first part of class, and then we're going to work up into all the chakras, the upper triangle, and balance all the chakras. So we'll just start by sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin is in, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, creating some heat in the palms, and bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center, and taking a deep cleansing breath in. And releasing the breath and inhaling to begin the Adi mantra. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, and releasing the breath, relaxing the hands down. So we're going to start by warming up the third chakra, or the first, second, and third chakra, with a 9-minute breath of fire. So this is intense, pump the navel. So first 3 minutes, we're sitting with a tall spine, hands up on the knees, index fingers and thumbs together, chest out, chin in. Next 3 minutes, we're coming up into heart center opener. Last 3 minutes, prayer pose at the heart center. So panting like a dog through the nose, and we'll be here. And rest whenever you need to rest. And focusing at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows, our center for higher consciousness. So we'll begin. Breath of fire. Just powerfully pumping the navel. Eyelids closed down, gazing at the brow point. Powerfully pumping the navel, keeping the eyes focused at the third eye center between the eyebrows. Keeping the focus. Powerful breath. We're oxygenating the blood, building prana, life force energy in the body. Continuing breath of fire, raising the arms up to heart center opener. Shoulders are relaxed, pulled back, palms up, fingers straight. Keeping the focus at the brow point between the eyebrows and continuing breath of fire here. Keeping a tall spine, keeping the shoulders back, chest out, chin in. Just about a minute and a half left here. We're supercharging our aura, stimulating the heart center and the lower triangle, the powerful pumping of the navel. Last 30 seconds in this posture. Continuing breath of fire, bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center, pressing the palms firmly in towards each other. Keeping the eye focus, eye gaze at the brow point between the eyebrows, the spiritual eye. Keeping the focus at the brow point. Powerful pumping the navel. Just over a minute left here. Last 30 seconds. And inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel. Squeezing the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. Hold the breath, squeeze and consolidate. Squeezing the energy from the root to the crown. And exhale, just relaxing the hands down. Just breathing naturally here. Just feeling the energy in the body. Just feeling the effect of that breath, pranayama. And here we're going to do about 4 warm-up exercises before we go into the Kriya for the instinctual self. So we'll just start with spinal plexus. So it's grabbing hold of the ankles, shoulders are relaxed. We're inhaling the heart forward, exhaling, rounding back, moving with the breath. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam, the head is level. Just focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Inhale Sat. Exhale, Nam, just focusing, silently chanting the mantra on the breath. And after your next exhalation, inhaling back center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing from the root to the crown, squeezing the energy from the base of the spine to the top of the head. And relax. And we'll just come into our next posture, spinal twist. So bringing the hands up to the shoulders. And we'll inhale to the left, exhale to the right, just moving with the breath. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam, I am truth. Eyes firmly fixed at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows. And after your next exhalation, relaxing the hands down, taking a deep breath in here, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown, holding the breath, and relax. And we'll come here into life nerve stretch with the legs extended out in front. So the toes are pointing up at the sky. We inhale, stretch up to the sky, hinge forward from the hips. Grab the toes, shins or knees, and we'll just come into a dynamic movement here. So pressing into the toenails with the thumbs. And we're inhale up, exhale down. Powerful breath, 1 minute. Inhale, set. Exhale, numb. Just focusing the breath point, letting the mantra ride the breath. It's a moving meditation. Inhaling up. Exhaling forward, holding the breath out. And inhaling up, this time coming into life nerve stretch with the legs spread wide. So the feet are flexed and grabbing the toes here, shins or knees. And we're inhaling center, exhale to one side, inhale center, exhale to the opposite side. So just moving with the breath, inhale set, exhale now, just keeping that internal focus. Brow point between the eyebrows. Inhaling center, we're gonna shimmy the legs out a little bit further, opening the thighs and hips a little bit more. We'll continue on 30 seconds. Inhaling center. Exhaling, folding forward, holding the breath out. And gently coming back up. And we'll come into our first posture for this Kriya, for the instinctual self. So we'll come into butterfly here. So bringing the feet together, grabbing the toes so the heels could be in closer, or if you want your legs out in a more diamond shape, whatever is comfortable for you. We're going to come into butterfly flexes. So holding on to the toes, and we're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Just moving with the breath here. Inhale, set. Exhale, no. This exercise is loosening the lower spine, Stimulating the flow of the life force energy, the lower chakras. So last minute here. Last 20 seconds. And after your next exhalation, inhaling back to center, deep breath in, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head, holding the breath, squeeze, consolidate, squeezing the energy up the spine. And exhale, relax. And we'll gently make our way onto the tummy. And for this next posture, we're going to come into a flow between cobra and front platform. So we're inhaling up into cobra, and you can tuck the toes if you'd like, and exhale into front platform. So we're creating a straight line from the heels to the top of the head. Dropping the hips down on the inhale into cobra, exhaling back up. So we're moving the energy in the lower triangle of chakras, first, second, and third, energizing our navel center with a powerful breath here. So focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, we're inhaling into cobra, exhaling into front platform. Powerful breath. Resting if you need to rest, or modify as you need to. Last 30 seconds, powerful breath. Inhaling, dropping the belly down into cobra. Holding the breath, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. And here we'll squeeze Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, creating that hydraulic lock, squeezing the energy in the base of the spine to the top of the head. And exhale, slowly coming back down to the mat. And we're just going to pause here briefly in child's pose. Get a reverse stretch for the back, just resting here for a minute before we go into our next posture in the Kriya. Just forehead on the mat, stretching the arms out in front. And from here, just slowly coming up out of the posture. And here we're going to come into a crow pose. So just coming down into the squat, and we're interlacing the fingers here, creating a Venus lock, and focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll come for the next couple of minutes into breath of fire. So fingers interlocked in Venus lock, breath of fire, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. Powerful breath here. We're circulating the energy of the lower three chakras and opening up circulation to the hips and lower intestines. Powerful breath of fire. Powerfully pumping the navel. Last minute, powerful breath of fire. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath. And exhale, relaxing back down. And here we're going to come onto the back. And just laying flat on the back and getting ready to come into our next posture. So we're going to come into double leg lifts here. So this sets the third chakra, our navel center. So either palms on the mat beside you, or for low back support, palms under the bottom. And we'll begin double leg lifts here. So the full posture, the legs are straight. We're inhaling up to 90 degrees, exhaling down. If that's not within your practice today, you can bend the knees, feet on the mat, inhaling the knees into the chest, exhaling the feet back to the mat. So either of those, just moving with the breath here, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Just floating the legs up, floating the legs down. Last minute here. Last 30 seconds. Focusing on the mantra. Inhale, set. Exhale, long. And on the next exhale, relaxing the legs down. Just taking a couple of long, deep breaths here. And here we're going to roll over onto the tummy for our next posture. So coming onto the tummy, and here we're interlacing the hands, the base of the spine in Venus lock, and we're just going to lift the arms up and lift the chin and chest off the mat. Legs remain on the mat, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, and we'll begin breath of fire here. We're energizing our lower triangle of chakras, strengthening the low back. So if you need to come out of the posture at any time, coming back to rest and rejoining when you can, we have a minute left here. Last 30 seconds. And inhale deeply, hold the breath. Exhale, come back to the mat, and we're going to roll over onto the back for a short rest here. So total relaxation on the back. And from here, we're bringing the knees up to the chest, wrapping the arms around the knees. Just going to rock up and down on the back here. Little back massage for a minute. And from here, just coming back onto the back. And our next posture, if you're comfortable in shoulder stand, will be shoulder stand. If you're not comfortable in shoulder stand, you can just do legs up the wall. So legs at a 90-degree angle. So we're going to be coming up into shoulder stand, bringing all the energy up into the higher centers now. So we're going to roll up onto the shoulders, supporting the low back with the hands, straightening the legs, chin to the chest, and we'll begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. So inhaling deeply and releasing the breath. And if you're in shoulder stand and you'd like to come into plow pose, or if you're on the back with legs up against the wall, just maybe rolling up a little bit into your mid and upper back. If you're in shoulder stand coming into plow pose, we're just gently bringing the toes up over the head, pressing the palms into the mat behind you, focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows, walking the toes out a little bit further, getting that stretch in the upper shoulders. If you're not comfortable in plow pose, maybe don't do this posture. Just roll up a little bit. If you're comfortable here, we'll begin a minute of breath of fire. Last 20 seconds. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, very slowly and gently, coming back to the mat. And just bringing the knees into the chest and just pausing here, breathing naturally. And wrapping the arms around the knees and just rocking side to side on the back. And then we'll roll up and come sitting on the heels and get ready to come into Kriya. This Kriya calls for Kriya to be in celibate pose. So if you're not comfortable in celibate pose, you can sit on the heels, but celibate pose is just moving the knees out a little bit and just scooching the heels out so you're sitting between the heels so your bottom is directly on the mat. If that's not comfortable, just do the regular Kriya, sitting in rock pose on the heels. So we're balancing all the chakras here. Interlacing the fingers, left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men, index fingers together, stretching up to the sky. We pull the navel in as we chant Sat, release the navel as we chant Nam. Focus at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows. Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Inhaling deeply, stretching up to the sky. Holding the breath, and we'll squeeze Malabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the root to the crown. And exhale, relaxing the arms down. And here we'll make our way onto the back for Shavasana. Then after Shavasana, we'll do a mantra meditation for the chakras. So it's total relaxation on the back, just integrating all the work that we've done here so far. Just integrating all the energy that we've created. So we'll begin to wiggle fingers and toes. And rotating wrists and ankles. Rubbing the palms and the soles of the feet together. Stretching the arms overhead, doing a little cat stretch side to side. And bringing the knees in, grabbing the knees, and we'll roll up. And come sitting for this mantra meditation. So we'll be chanting the mantra Sat Nam 6 times, then Wahe Guru. So just focusing at each of the chakras from the base of the spine. So the tailbone, the sacral chakra about 3 inches below the navel center, the heart center, the throat center, the spiritual eye, third eye between the eyebrows, and then the crown. So we'll just place our attention on each of the chakras as we chant Sat Nam, vibrating to truth. Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Each of the chakras as we go up. When we get to the crown, we chant Wahe Guru. Great beyond words is this wisdom. Truth is my name. Sat Nam, Wahe Guru, great beyond words is this wisdom. And just watch the energy going up the spine, lighting up all the chakras to the crown. Wahe Guru's beautiful 1,000-petaled lotus of enlightenment. Energy just cascading around you. So we'll just be here for a few minutes. Just keeping focus on each of the chakras. We'll close the class with the sunshine song, followed by 3 long satnams. So sitting with a tall spine, creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam. 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 Love to all, joy to all, peace to all beings everywhere. Thank you for coming to class tonight. Satnam. Namaste.